James with LiL Sicc. Would you like to start off by telling me how the tour's been so far?
Tour's been great. We're at stop 23 out of 60, I think, 60, 65 or something like that. And the tour's been crazy. Like, it's been kind of like the experience that I have never experienced before as far as touring. Fought the snow for it seemed like ages, but I made it through it in New York. And Florida was an experience. It was a lot of fun. Texas was Texas, you know, a lot of fun. And, you know, it's just been a real eye-opener to what could happen next, you know.
So what do you have planned next? What's coming up for you?
I'm working on a TV show and a movie. That'll both be kind of my musically inclined, and working on a small label. But the biggest thing is more or less the visuals. So a lot more videos, a lot more acting, and you know, just expanding the brand in LA.
And tell me a little bit about the brand.
My brand is basically me, you know. I'm about positivity, progressfulness, you know, like being progressful as a human, fairness, just, you know, like the qualities people don't care to value anymore, and still be yourself. Like, you can still do everything you do, but create yourself into something that means something, not only for you, for somebody else or somebody watching. So my brand is different because it's not a follow the leader brand. It's to be yourself and be, you know, be 100, you know what I'm saying? Fully.
Yeah, I just pulled up in Jersey. We already got one cooking. It's no sleep. I just did 15 hours on the highway. I already wrote a whole record, nigga. I'm really with it, man. Hit it. Rooster, go and give him a sneak peek, man. Give him a sneak peek for the EP, man. This TCM shit, my nigga. Yeah. Pennsylvania, you know what I'm saying? Texadelphia. Oh, beautiful. It's too cold though, so, you know, we just want to give y'all a quick glimpse of this. We're up out of here. We got to be in Ohio in 3 hours.
I don't respect it. Goddamn, when nigga tell you eating berries in Indiana, nigga, don't act like I was lying, nigga. I was laid up eating berries early in Indiana. Early. Out here with my kinfolk, man, Akron, Ohio.
It's wild for welcome to the city, kinfolk. Welcome to the city.
We got to be over here at the Honeycomb Hideout. You know what I'm saying?
We're the speakeasy, man.
Oh, this is a speakeasy?
That's what it's called, a speakeasy.
Hey, man, the custom leather, man. Feeling real boss status in this motherfucker. Big pictures and shit. Personal bartenders. We got to show them how you go in and out of this photo. Oh, hey, how you doing there, partner? Today what we got is the Ganja Gazette. The GanjaGazette.com is coming to a store near you. The official 420 guide, a condominium for staying high 420. Okay? Okay, let me see what we got here. I be goddamn Mr. Two Stone himself, live in concert with yours truly, LiL Sicc. Boy, do they have some good prices over here at the Let's see what we got here. Over at the Recreational Nature's Herb, located at 540 East South Colorado Drive. That's not the address. That's definitely not the address.
So you have a stable of other artists that you're working with and mentoring. Do you want to tell me about the one that you're most excited about right now?
Yeah, the most excited about right now is of course Two Stone. You know, Lil Chris, he came a long way in a short period of time, and he's being able to experience all of his desires as an artist early, and it's cool because he worked so hard so quick, like he deserves it and everything. So it's been a real process working with Two Stone, but it's like he's pretty much to the point to where he's self-sufficient now as a company, just being his brand. So that's a blessing, and it's just like I'm interested to see what other encounters and people's lives that I can impact for a positive force, you know what I mean? So I'm happy to see where that's went, and excited about, you know, what's coming in the future.
Okay. Tell me about your relationship with Riff Raff and how you came to be invited to support him on his massive tour right now.
Riff Raff is Two Stone's favorite artist. Like, I've always liked Riff Raff, so when we had the opportunity presented to us, of course we took it, and you know, we riding it all the way through. So Riff as a person is very animated, and he's a very cool guy. You know, I don't really know him like personally, like we talk on the phone or nothing like that, but you know, as being on this tour, you know, what I have experienced with him, and like a week or two ago, he had put me on all the exclusives. You know what I'm saying? That's the unheard, like the cream a la creme of the trap on the phone, you know. So he put me on all the exclusives, and it was just real exciting to be able to vibe with him for that little bit of time, because we've been listening to him for a long time, and we just always really been about, like, be yourself, you know. If you want to be serious and want to be comical or whatever it may be, like, what is it to another man to just be hating in life and you know, different things like that. So I was always about the people that was really about what they was doing, you know what I mean? And he just seemed like a real genuine person. So, you know, I wouldn't say necessarily relationships, but I think that he's a pretty cool guy, and he's on his business as he should be. So I respect it.
So you seem to be a pretty inspirational character. You seem to have a lot of followers, and a lot of people follow you and want to see you and are turning up at the shows. And if you could give them one kind of message of inspiration, what would you say that you're really about? What's the message that you're really trying to give to the people that are into your music?
Be inspired by something and inspire somebody, you know. This time that we have on Earth is it's a very tricky one, you know, and you make your decisions on how and what you want to do and be. And you know, our music is about happiness. It's about having fun. It's about we throw parties, so it's about exploring you to the point to where you're now happy about you, and it's okay to push that force out in the force field. You know what I mean? Like, be on some positive, happy vibes instead of all that other stuff, you know? So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got a few cities coming up still left on the tour. Do you want to just give a shout to those cities that you're going to be at?
Oh, I can tell you exactly where we're going to be in about 0.3 hour. It took a little longer than that, huh? Yeah, we're headed to Phoenix, Arizona, after LA. LA's this Thursday. Then we got Berkeley, California, St. Louis Obispo, California, Sacramento, Petaluma, California, Eugene, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Denver, Greenlee, Colorado, Brooklyn, New York, Hartford, Connecticut, Ashbury, New Jersey, Long Island, New York, Virginia Beach, Virginia, Spartanburg, South Carolina, Columbia, Missouri, Louisville, Kentucky, Lawrence, Kansas, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's a lot more than I thought. Still left. So I'm very excited about each and every show. It don't matter if it's been raining or snowing or what the situation is. When we hit the door, we're gonna light it up, and we're gonna give the best performance that we could possibly, that our bodies will allow, you know. And that's just how it is. That's how it's gonna be. And I just like that certain bite and hunger, and you know, I'll probably never lose that real fire under me. You know what I'm saying? When it's showtime, because we're used to throwing big, massive parties, and we perform at our own parties. So the shows actually be kind of dumbed down to what we want or used to. Like, we like to throw bashes, people hanging off the ceilings, you know, it's going down. But that's just all of the positive and fun, happy energy, you know what I mean? And yeah, like, we want people to, you know, feel like, understand that you can live your whole life on some positive note, on some uplifting note, on some every day I have a certain amount of time that I put to the side for people who want to talk to me about whatever they need to talk to me about. You know what I mean? And it might be my words that encourage them to not harm themselves, or not, you know, kill themselves, not harm somebody else, not feel down for the next 2-3 days, whatever it may be. And it's like, if people will respect me to the level to care what I tell them and actually, you know, kind of walk it, then I feel like that taking my word and my message on a positive note on a daily basis is just really a big factor for me, because not only does it make me feel good that I get to help somebody else, you know, out of hard times or hard situations, or just by giving them a little bit of insight or a little bit of knowledge into something, especially young teens and stuff, people and peers and stuff that don't have father figures or big brother figures or anybody that they can ask something and believe what they tell them, and then they actually apply those type of messages in life. Sometimes it be those type of messages that steer youngsters down the wrong path because nobody was there to be able to talk to. So as many people that you can touch in the time that you are here on earth, I feel like that people need to take more advantage of it into a positive note, because we all got to live here together until we go. So why not just be the dopest person that you can be, for real, you know what I mean? And that's it.
Okay, best of luck for the rest of the tour. So go see LiL Sicc, Too Stoned, Riff Raff on the rest of the American tour, and hopefully you'll be heading to Europe soon.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, thanks so much for talking to us.
No problem.